Today's episode is about embracing your uniqueness and not worrying about fitting in. Let's start with a fundamental truth. You are not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and that's perfectly okay. You are not for everyone, and not everyone is for you. Not everyone will be interested in you romantically or platonically. When you face rejection, the healthiest approach is to acknowledge your feelings, learn from the experience, and move forward. Trying too hard to win over people who aren't meant for you will only lead to compromising your values. It takes courage, but learning to walk away gracefully from situations that aren't serving you is an important life skill. We all have an innate desire for attention and approval from others, especially those we are interested in or admire. While it's natural to want compliments, we can't let this need dictate our actions to the point of losing ourselves. Your self-worth doesn't come from how many people like you. It should always come from within. And I know it's always easier said than done. But that's the concept, but it is an important concept that you must remember. You simply won't be able to please everyone you meet. At some point, you have to get picky about who you allow into your innermost circle in life. Just because you like certain people doesn't automatically mean they deserve a place in your world. They need to be good for you, good for your soul, and good for your future. Surrounding yourself with supportive, positive people who appreciate you for who you are is so important. With social media, we are bombarded with highlight reels of people's seemingly perfection. It's easy to get caught up comparing your social life to the highlight reels you see online. But remember that social media rarely shows the full picture of someone's life. Those perfectly curated images often mask deeper struggles and insecurities. Don't settle for mediocre and toxic relationships just to keep up. Live your life according to your expectations and forget about others' perception of how you should live your life. At the end of the day, your sense of self-worth cannot be dictated by how many people like or approve of you. That path is a never-ending trap of people-pleasing that strips you of your identity and power. True self-worth emerges when you embrace your individuality without apology. The most important step is to fully embrace your uniqueness and live authentically. You never know who you may inspire just by being your true self. Our differences are what make us special. When you act boldly and confidently, living as your genuine self, you give others courage to do the same. There will always be people who don't get you, whether it's your style, personality, and way of life. But chasing acceptance from them is an exercise in futility that keeps you playing small. Know in your heart that there is a tribe out there that will celebrate you for all that you are. Focus on cultivating self-worth from within and seeking out those genuine connections with people who energize you. Living as your authentic self in a world that often wants to put us in boxes is no small feat. But by doing the inner work to separate your worth from others' approval is incredibly freeing and empowering. I encourage you to take steps every day to boldly embrace your beautiful uniqueness. The path may not be easy, but knowing and loving yourself is the greatest gift. So whether a situation at work, at a social event, or anywhere else where you feel like you don't click into any particular group, remind yourself that it's okay. You are not for everyone. So the next time you feel the sting of rejection or the pressure to conform, remember, you are not for everyone, and that's your superpower. Embrace your unique journey, celebrate your individuality, and surround yourself with people who truly appreciate you for who you are. By honoring your authentic self, you not only create a more fulfilling life for yourself, but also inspire others to do the same. Many people out there are waiting for someone else to go first. Be the one who go first. You are the leader of your own life. Be a leader and inspire others. Don't be ashamed about it. Don't feel like you are not good enough. Let me remind you that you are worthy and always enough. Maybe you realize it, or maybe you not. And I just want to remind you of your strength, of how special you are. Never forget that. You are enough and you are worthy. Embrace who you are completely. So let's break free from the pressure to conform and create a world where everyone feels empowered to shine in their own unique way. Hey, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe to my podcast and leave a review on your favorite platform. And if you're feeling generous, share this episode with someone who needs to hear it. And until next time, stay awesome, stay limitless, and stay you.